All right, welcome to the Big Bucket of Chicken, episode 7. As you can see, we're here in the studio with giant BBC. Our friend Mike Lopez is here joining us. Mike, introduce yourself. How are you?
Hello, I'm Mike Lopez, and terribly troubled by the amount of helium that was pumped into these. How many PSI are in these balloons?
This is non-toxic helium.
Did you even check?
We're struggling. There's a helium crisis.
The Party City's supposed to tell you what they're pumping into that.
We have balloons that say BBC on them. That's all I give a shit about. It's actually dipped in very real 24-karat gold from Sicily.
How many children's birthdays do you think you ruined just by fucking pumping the sea up?
That's what I want to know.
Kev, all I know is the sound of their cries and the taste of their tears will quench me and drive me through into the future.
We're going to have to fly around to all the birthday parties in this nearby area this weekend.
And just with the balloons outside the window. How's it going, guys?
Sorry we did this. So, how's everyone doing? Kev, how are you?
I'm great.
Yeah, I got this. As the show goes on, I just want this to drift closer to my face. So I just was thinking about maybe... oh, hello, what's your name? Purple.
I like the size of the balloons, though. That's the thing. If there was just like a minuscule B, a B, and a C, like these are fantastic.
I feel like we're at a 21-year-old girl stripper from Instagram's birthday party. 21. She has her 2 balloons. She's like, "Look at me, guys. I'm totally not a virgin." Get it? But I'm very grateful that we have these balloons because BBC has many meanings. It does mean the big bucket of chicken.
What else does it mean?
On the subcultured Reddit sites and porn sites, it does mean big black cock. That's what I've heard.
It does.
I've heard
that's
that.
true.
So we have these BBCs above our heads.
So do you think there's some people that are watching like, oh, wow,
what's
show
this
about
show?
big black cock?
What's this show?
Oh, let me,
this week.
Hold on a sec.
This week in Big Black Cocks, purple veins, love them or hate them. Kev, hear from you.
Honey, come on. It's on.
Hey, Irish, get over here.
I just want you guys to know that I'm troubled by the helium and plastic that is being thrown around.
Are those
this
sea
room.
turtles?
Because these are the sea turtles. These are the very sea turtles right here that are struggling in the world.
Oh, yeah, look, they're invisible.
Oh, no, they're invisible.
Oh, it's green
This
screen.
is amazing. So we have Mike Lopez wearing these grease sea turtle like wallets. And they're like, and look, that is awesome because of their green. They're completely greened out.
Well, let's do the radio style description of what they are. So they're children's wallets. So I was thinking, let's celebrate the holiday season. You guys are struggling with some branding issues here, I think.
Yes, we are.
You're really struggling with
what's great
speaking
too
out
is
against progressive politics. So I thought
if you open the head of the sea turtle, this is what's inside of it, little plastic
Styrofoam.
pieces. This is what's in its brain because it's been eating plastic all day.
So the thing that
So
kills
look at it,
the thing that kills
so-
lots of turtles is inside this turtle. It's like, hey, it's like you get the camera. So like, oh look, this turtle's totally alive. Oh, it's dead. It's dead.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, Mike, how much do you really give a shit about sea turtles?
it's probably an 8.5 to 9.
That's an 8.5 to 9?
I contemplate sea turtles quite often.
Did you even have like a pet growing up?
I think-
like even not a sea turtle, just like a regular turtle?
I had one of those little turtles that I killed pretty quickly, yeah.
Can I ask you,
those little
what was
jars.
one of the turtles named after one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Michelangelo.
It was
Of
Michael.
course.
It's always like
Of course.
that.
It
It's
was
always
my
like
wife's
that.
pet name for me as well. So that's chosen by me. I wear the orange mask and everything.
Did you kill it by accidentally not feeding it as some kids do, or did you like Lenny of Mice and Men style? Like, I got my turtle, Mom, and just like here. Oh, it's mashed potatoes.
I definitely have Lenny tendencies.
Lenny grip.
But this was just
I love
forgetting.
These. I love these. Now we have these invisible like.
You know, my sister killed a bunch of mice when she was a kid. Like,
Tell
she
that
had
story.
a bunch of pet mice.
Tell about the microwave story, Kev. Just real quick.
She's gonna hate me, but
don't
I'm just
care.
gonna say I'm not gonna make her be out to be some
I hope PETA contacts
sadistic
her.
person.
Well,
because
no,
of this.
we know that you have familial sadistic tendencies. Because
Okay, so
you
my-
brought
my-
these balloons
my-
and
my-
helium into the room.
Yeah, my sister was, she was a little, she didn't know better back
She's
then.
a sociopath.
We're all dumb when we're kids, right? We're just idiots.
Not me.
Stupid.
Not me, man.
So she had her pet mouse named Snowball. Okay, nothing to do with cocaine references or anything like that. Like my parents, like they're responsible. Yeah. But anyways, so she was playing with the mouse, and she was like having like the mouse's name is Snowball. So where would you fucking play with a snowball? You fucking play in the freezer, right?
Oh boy.
So she was having like a intergalactic igloo adventure, like with the mouse. Like he was going up the ice trays and probably like sitting on the frozen White Castle. But then like she noticed that the mouse was getting a little like
Sluggish.
like starting to freeze. So she's like, holy shit, like the fucking mouse is freezing. Snowball's freezing. She didn't think it could happen. Because as a kid, you're thinking like, oh, Snowball.
No, I named him Snowball, therefore he's
right.
impervious to the cold.
Right. Like it was like created by Mr. Freeze or something like that. Like she had some powers where he could like exist in the cold. But literally the mouse started getting like frozen. So she's like, okay, so how do I warm it up? What would I do in that situation? Because there's no guidance. You don't ask, like, you don't know what to do. Like, your dad's like, remember, kids, if your mouse gets frozen, like, remember the next step. There's no directions. Like, so she put it in the microwave. It came out steaming. Like, she went,
now, what were the life signs of that mouse, Kev? Come on, give us the. Snowball.
Yeah, it wasn't good, and it's one of those things. That's like a learning moment. Because like that's like one of those. Like all the like the children's shows that you have.
I'll never forget.
Don't
the death
put
of
the
this
What I'm
mouse
saying,
in
you
the
know,
microwave.
have all those children's shows where it's like you get like a song afterwards, like if you hit someone in the face, just tell your parents and you'll get out of it, like just something like that. Like it's like one of those things. It's like if you put your mouse in the freezer, put him in the microwave and he'll die, like just something like that, like one of those things. Yes. But that's what I'm saying. He never recovered from that. And then the thing
you shouldn't.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like the mouse, that's what I remember. The arms being up like this, though.
Yeah, because he's
Like,
cooked.
Yeah, and it was simmering. You could hear it.
Yeah, his arms went up because he was like, I give up. He was like, became a cheeseburger.
I just remember my dad though. He screamed so loud, like we were in an apartment complex at the time. A cop like knocked on the door.
Did you guys end up on cops?
And he had to explain to the cop. But I always felt like the cop was Irish. He was like, "Oh, lassie, I didn't oh, no problem." I felt like that was how he reacted when my dad told him. Like, it's like, oh, no, the old mouse in the microwave. Oh, you have a good day, sir. Yeah, right. Like, Officer O'Malley came to the door. I don't know why in my head I always thought that. It was fucking like the Irish cop from Untouchables. I don't know why.
I think he just came,
to
the country and that was his first gig. Like,
my sister listens to the show, so she's definitely going to, like...
Well,
I didn't make fun of her, though. I mean, that's really what happened.
you did a really good job.
Yeah,
I think you
I love
were
my
very
sister.
clearly protecting your sister.
we're not going to say her name.
Love.
We'll let PETA figure out who she is.
All I know, though,
right.
she did have Snowball, Petey, Snickers, and there was one other one. I think it was PD2 Electric Boogaloo or something like that.
Rest in peace.
All of them died.
R.I.P.
Not like that though. There was only one microwave incident, so I know we weren't supposed to do that, but I just wanted to throw that out there because we had our nice little
I
froggy
just want to make
things.
sure there's
my God.
more sociopathy,
This guy's got gifts.
animal killing going on
Are those steel
in your
straws?
family.
What?
These are stainless. I know you don't like the paper biodegradable straws.
They fucking suck.
And I
killing
thought,
people.
you'll never have this problem again. Here's stainless steel straws. No more plastic.
Do we have
No
anything
more
to drink right now? I'll do it right
Hey,
now.
no.
I'll do it.
Let's get a drink.
Throw it down, baby. I'll do it.
Thank
you.
We'll get a little sober curiosity going on later.
What is that? Let me see. Oh, there's a
Look
pipe.
at this stainless
there's
steel.
a pipe
It
cleaner.
comes with a
Fucking
pipe
stainless
cleaner.
steel. Look at this
It's
guy.
gotta- it's
Where'd
gotta
you
be,
find that? Did you go
I
to
don't know.
Rikers Island for that shit? Where'd you go? He's got fucking Rikers Island straws. What?
No, there's just a supermarket. This is everywhere, Kevin. You got to go with the times.
Awesome.
They sold this shit in the supermarket?
Single-use plastic is the biggest
I
detriment
can't get
to
a plastic
humanity,
straw, but I can get a-
especially sea turtles that are invisible. And I think it's
I know,
appropriate
they're invisible,
that
which
they
is
are
great.
invisible today.
So
It's
you're
just a
saying,
reminder.
well, you're saying these stainless steel straws,
a magic
turtles
trick.
are impervious to these?
Yes.
So if I poked a turtle in the eye with a stainless steel straw, it wouldn't go through?
No, I don't. I don't.
They're-
I think it'd go around.
This is fucking great.
Let me see.
Yeah, I think we're
Can
going to
I have
change
it?
the world.
Here.
But you got a pipe cleaner just in case you want to drink your strawberry milkshake or
Right. You got to get.
whatever
It has to be sustainable.
Whatever you do. I bet you could really do a lot of cocaine with these things.
Well, I don't know anything about that.
I mean, you need a lot of force to get it all the way up the top of the straw. That's why they got the curve, so you get the centrifugal force. You know, you want to get the Coriolis effect involved. I believe that's what it is.
Wait a minute. Did you just say cocaine?
The cocaine?
The cocaine?
The cocaine?
Did you hear about this thing with Walmart and the fucking sweater?
The sweater.
You didn't see this sweater that
No.
they had to... So they had this sweater where it was Santa.
Hey, Mac, you throw the picture up there for us?
Look, watch the picture.
There, look at it. Look.
Look, it's Santa sitting on a couch with a couple of lines of Coke.
Let it snow, baby.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey
so,
now.
so the great thing is
All right.
too.
Let's have some snowballs.
So Mike, the great thing.
A snowball fight.
So the great thing is about it. So the description for that sweater, this is what it was on the Walmart website. We all know how snow works. It's white powdery, and the best snow comes straight from South America. That's bad news for jolly old Saint Nick, who lives far away from the North Pole. That's why Santa really likes to savor the moment when he gets his hands on some quality grade A Colombian snow.
Whoa.
Wow. That really
So
slipped through the
Colombia
cracks.
came out this week and said they're threatening to sue Walmart because
Oh my God.
it depicts their country as just a
The
cocaine snorting
nation
consortium.
state of Colombia
Yeah.
is coming at Walmart.
What are your thoughts on that? I know you're not from Colombia, but I just
Well, I have my best friend is.
Hey, let's go to
Colombian.
our Latin man on the street, Mike Lopez.
Yeah, I just gotta speak for all Latinos real quick. Yeah, that sounds gross. I don't know. I would defend Colombia in this case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
So
because I have to be loyal.
so
Not that
Walmart
it actually makes any sense of any kind.
Yeah.
so Walmart pulled that sweater from their line, and then Amazon started selling. It's the #1 bestseller in women's apparel right now. I shit you not.
That's awesome.
Amazon turned that shit into gold. Well done, Amazon. We applaud you for that.
What we're gonna do is,
I'm getting my wife one for Christmas. It's
Oh.
unbelievable.
Hey,
I think
the
we're all.
snowball or the.
Let's all get them.
It comes as a package. That'd
Or
be
the
great.
sweater.
That'd be awesome if like your drug dealer started selling the sweaters too. Like, yeah, you're a good guy. You've
I
done
think
well
you
this
should get
year.
it for your sister. You get the sweater.
For every
you
two-
get a snowball, and you get her another
Yeah,
mouse. You
yeah,
name
yeah.
it Snowball 3. I think that's a.
Yeah.
I don't want to
That's
trigger
a
her
hell of
though.
a Christmas.
I don't
For
wanna-
every 2 8-balls, you get a free.
I'm triggered
sweater.
by the word.
That's the deal they get over there in I don't want to name any towns. I don't want to have the same problem with Walmart's out right now. It's like fill in blank town. It's like, okay, well here's News 12. Lou Rayo, what do you have to say about fill in the blank town that you said? I was making a joke. It's like canceled.
I like your politics.
You're
Guys,
canceled.
you're being aware, Lou. This
Well,
is smart. You
it's not
think
that-
ahead. This
it's-
is all we're asking.
He's getting woke.
This is where
He's
wokeness.
a lot more
Woke as
woker
fuck.
than he
This
was.
is how you do
which
it.
is awesome.
You
However-
just think in advance before you say something.
Exactly.
And we're done.
Exactly.
Sorry.
I'm all about not offending people, but I also feel like if you make a joke, I shouldn't end up on CNN like my show, the Big Bucket of Chicken podcast, would like to apologize to everyone in fill in the blank town. I did not mean anything by it. It's like, well, that's better. That's better. But you're still not allowed to be outside in public for at least 2 to 5 years. It's like you ever see the episode of Black Mirror where they just black him out. They read him out. They're like, we're gonna block you from who? The world. And it's just John Hamm was walking around red, just like, I hope no one hits me over the head with a hammer. And of course he's they end the episode, but you realize that I get it. Anyway, but the metal straws we're gonna have fun with.
Well, it says.
These
I
balloons
just
are
want to
gonna be
read the
great.
description real quick.
That's good.
Believing in our future.
Oh, yes. Come on.
Bio brand sustainable products was created to reduce our carbon footprint and protect our
reduce
environment.
that footprint. Let me hear
This
it.
product was developed to help communities because, oh God,
Oh, yes.
Bio stands for we believe in our future.
Yes.
So Bio's and
I don't want the Earth
highlights
to live
here.
on. I don't know why you want to kill sea turtles.
First of all, how much longer am I going to live? Do I really give a
See,
shit about
this
the
is
next
the problem.
generation?
You're not thinking about the future.
Just
I'm not.
You're invested in your own generation. It's an issue that
just
we have.
before
It's
the
a
show
difficult
started.
issue.
We're now looking ahead. All you got to do is get rid of the plastic straw.
Well, why
That's
is there
it.
no time
Drink
machine?
a little biodegradable
I want to
paper
see
straw.
what it's like.
Taste a
in
little
the
paper
future.
every once in a while.
Yeah.
If the future's shitty, I want to go see it so that I
However-
can make my decision.
However, I've used the paper straw from Dunkin' Donuts and the Hamptons. They only give out the paper straws. You got about 14 seconds to drink that
Ew.
coffee.
They time
It's
you.
like,
It's
oh, this
ridiculous.
tastes good. You go for the second sip, and you're like, what is that, toilet paper? I like that. It just closes up. It's like starts dissolving in your coffee. Like I guess I have to drink the rest of my coffee with the paper chunks in it. It's like drinking a cesspool.
So Michael, as you know, well, let's get your next. You got another goodie for us?
I do have another goodie.
Oh, my
One
God.
last goodie.
Throw it
and
out for
Lou,
us.
before I share this goodie, I just want to say didn't have some time, wasn't able to.
I can't believe you brought
get
anything.
you a vegan comparable a delight.
No, that's fine.
But this, but we got some.
Popeye's
hey,
chicken sandwich.
we're thinking. I'm thinking. Hey,
Did you come in a sleigh? What did
yes,
you
I
do?
have a bag here. I've got a whole.
And it's hot still.
I've got a whole.
This
It's,
is why
it's
he was
Christmas,
three
baby.
You literally
It's
have
the
a bag
big
of gifts.
Bucket of Christmas.
Wow.
That's what we're talking about.
Big bucket of Christmas
I
here.
was intending to grab you an Impossible Whopper on
No,
the way
dude,
here,
that's
but wasn't able to
insane.
do so.
Thank you so much.
I just want to make sure we don't.
You
kill-
got me one, too?
We're not going to die.
Those are both
Oh,
you
did I
guys.
just take yours?
I got 3 of them. In
Oh
here.
my
You're
god.
Matt,
eating
you
it.
need
Shut
one?
the wait,
No
Mike.
way.
He's not going to eat it.
I'm not eating chicken.
He's
sandwich.
not going to eat your fucking
I haven't
sandwich.
eaten meat
No,
in 2 years.
I meant to bring you an Impossible
No,
Whopper.
thank
It was
you.
not my intention
No, thank
to.
you. Let me just smell it. though. Let me
to
just
test
can we
your-
Can we just
Oh,
get
it's
it on
gonna
me?
trigger
But here's what I'm thinking: is like, let's not, Not today. We're not going to kill each other
show it
over
at least?
Popeyes. Not this Christmas.
We're going to be
For
the
those of you
first
that have not
group
had
of
this-
interracial people who have not punched each other in the face
at that.
in
Yes.
between two
Look how
chicken
meaty that
sandwiches.
shit
Right.
is. Look
Just
how
because we
meaty
were
that is.
generous.
Holy
It
shit.
Look
was
how good
tender.
that is.
It's
I
awesome.
feel terrible.
It's so good.
All right, so if we can
I'm
just
sorry.
if we could just get me on the camera, I'm gonna just sit here and describe you guys chewing on the chicken sandwich because it
Can we
doesn't bother
just-
me you guys
I
eating
think we need
meat.
to take a bite together.
Oh
Kevin. I don't
my
know
god!
what
Yeah,
you're-
yeah. All right,
absolutely.
all right.
This is-
Matt, get on them
this is
eating
the
the
moment.
chicken.
Oh, this is good.
There we
This is the
go.
moment. Cheers.
Love that chicken
Cheers.
with Popeyes.
Oh my god!
Baby.
Ready?
Get it in, guys. Oh yeah. What we have here is two fat-headed fat faces sticking their face into delicious, crispy chicken breast.
Wanna kick my ass
we
now?
assume the chicken comes
That was
from
my sandwich. That was
grass-fed,
No.
free-range
This is my
chickens.
sandwich.
No. That's my sandwich.
No, that was.
No,
this
you
is
stole my fucking sandwich.
I know whose sandwich is whose. This is
World
mine right
star.
here. Hey,
Oh my god, dude.
You know how many people got
They
the-
do look insane though.
it's just tender.
I actually
I
want
think
to
you
stop
need
the
to
show.
give
And eat
up
the,
on
can we
this
stop the
veganism
show and
for
I eat
one
the
moment.
I
rest
can
of it?
just hear the grease slapping in your guys' lips. It's actually like it's kind of like horrible. No, I can't.
Napkins. Here you go, Kev.
Even if I look, to be honest, even if I wanted to eat this, I probably have to go to the hospital after this.
I actually feel like I want to stop the show right now and just eat the rest of it.
You're
Is that
such
cool?
a.
Can I
Kev-
take a break?
Hey, Kev, who were you on the phone with before the show
Delicious.
started? Your doctor?
Yeah, I have sleep apnea.
Yeah, why don't you maybe not eat the chicken sandwich? Like, why don't you get through your life and then eat it after? Why
You
don't
think like my
pace
doctor
yourself?
watches the podcast?
Yeah, he
Oh
did.
no, my friend,
Kevin.
you said that you were eating chicken sandwiches.
Yes.
It explains a lot about your blood pressure and your sleep apnea. He was Indian. I'm sorry. That's my bad Indian. I apologize for that.
Canceled.
I didn't
Do
even
we
recognize.
ever
Cancel.
record an apology
So,
before
all right,
the show
before we
airs?
continue talking, we have a couple of things. I want to just, if anyone's, I don't know if you can see in the camera. So I bought this at Savers.
That
That
Savers-
is
Found
lovely.
that
it's
at
like
a
a thrift
dumpster.
shop, right?
That's the most
And,
hipster thing I've ever seen.
It is, no, dude.
It
I,
came with a handlebar mustache.
look, check it out. So if you can get on, hey Matt, just throw the camera on me. So it has a handle, and, and you can put batteries in it. It's
puts it on
designed to
his
be
ear,
carried
too.
around. This thing weighs 25 pounds. It's mostly metallic metal magnets inside of this thing. I opened it up to see if I can like adjust it. It's like, don't touch anything, you'll die. It's high voltage. I'm like, holy shit. But the reason why I brought this in is because I knew you were coming in today, and on 11/6/2003, we recorded an episode of The Big Bucket of Chicken back when we were in college. And I recorded all 3 hours on 3 tapes, which was I was pretty good on it, actually. I know we were really drunk that day, but I just want to play like a couple seconds of it. It's all of us. It's me, you, Mike Lopez, and our friend Billy on the microphone here. But let's just get a taste of what The Big Bucket of Chicken was circa 16 years ago. If we can just... I'm
Okay.
going to bring it to the
16
microphone real quick. I got to press... Here, listen to the button. Look how...
Oh.
Here we go. This is our set.
Nation of domination.
All right. Welcome back to the Big Bucket of Chicken. A little bit of Nation of Domination for you.
Let's just
For
hear
your-
this.
Oh, you want your mic up too?
Yeah?
Oh, you want your mic up too?
Mike!
No one throws something on my show.
This is why we need a webcam.
Yeah, we definitely need a webcam.
Webcam.
This is like the characters of.
All right,
the
now,
web- the
now for
station.
everyone who's tuning in though, can you put my headphones up a little midget?
Give me a little in the headphones. Come on, a little.
Audio quality was super high.
Hardcore McClure, me of course, Big L. We've got Billy the Kid.
Yo, what's up?
He's on Wednesday nights, 10 to 1 a.m. on FM.
And we got Mitchell Lopez. Mitch, say hi.
Hi. Am I allowed to speak?
I don't know.
Seeing
are
as
you?
how I'm speak and I
We
and
can't.
I have no rights.
Do you understand that we cannot
2003,
say racial
totally
slurs in
appropriate.
this show, and you are totally.
It's
But yeah,
my race. I can say whatever
Exactly.
the hell I want.
He's
about
allowed to
my
say
race.
that, right? He's allowed to say
exactly.
it. I couldn't say it, but he can.
I'm so confused.
Like,
All right. So I just wanted to play a little bit of that.
It sounds like from the 1940s.
I know. All right. So here's the issue with the thing.
I'll tell you what's killing vaudeville. It's those picture shows, Michael.
We recorded that episode in 1927, and it is just carried over swimmingly. So
Coming up next, Bob Hope and Ben Crosby.
exactly, it's like oh god, I knew what I was going to say there. So those Germans are really acting crazy. It's like, no,
Not the Kaiser.
not the guys.
It's World War One now.
Yeah, no, we've gone from 27 now we're in like the 1914. Like, what's going on over there in the European states? Back to you, Johnny.
All right. Here's
So-
the Flapper Girls.
Exactly. So I noticed as I was playing the tapes, and the reason why we all sound like we're like 8 foot tall, skinny white guys from like again the 1904s is because the motor is playing a little bit too fast, and it's
Okay.
like if you keep playing,
Are you sure though?
Yeah.
Like, that was might have how we
No, 'cause
sounded.
I opened the
Like,
motor
we
up.
might have sounded like that.
That's what I
Right.
thought.
The
I was
audio,
like, that's
the audio
definitely me.
quality might be that bad from 16 years ago. I mean, we forget that it's in 16 years in computer and like technology time, it might as well be like 50,000 years ago.
I mean, Lou, Jiminy Crickets, we sure come a long way, huh?
I didn't know how to use the internet before I went. We probably did that web radio. We were on web radio before I knew how to.
I was still
Google
on
search a
dial-up
thing.
too at that point.
just the
Yeah. I was
term
on
web,
dial-up.
this term web radio is making us sound like we're 117
Yes,
years
I know,
old.
it's
Hey
ridiculous.
kids, you want to go on the radio on the web? Web.
I like saying interweb. That's
The
my
interwebs,
favorite.
yeah.
Did you ever say interweb or World Wide Web? That's like an outdated reference
Can
too.
I just correct myself for a second? Because I said that word "spick," which I find terribly uncomfortable. in
2003
2019.
though,
Yes,
it was
yes.
it
I
was
apologize. I didn't realize
it was a
that.
different
And B,
time.
I also want to say that Latino is not a race; it's an ethnicity.
Okay.
All right, so that's just a little correction. It's a little 2019 revisionism.
Yeah, that's
See,
fine.
that's
Listen,
that's
the
good. Like
2003
you gotta grow, and that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you're
you
doing.
gotta grow.
Exactly.
Do you remember our spin-off show that we used to have when it was just me and you?
Oh, no. Were we,
I can't say it.
Were we in good?
It-
brain
it's what
spaces,
the
or-
word you said and the mick. Remember?
Oh,
my
the,
God.
the that word and the mick that
Yes.
rhyme
Yes.
with one another.
That was our
Oh, that was
spin-off
fun.
show when Lou couldn't make it when he was getting the sniffles. Me and Mike threw it
What's
down.
what's getting the sniffles? Is that code for I was doing cocaine or was
I don't
So
know.
it's code for snowball.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Mike's never gonna forget Snowball.
No,
now.
but see that's why
every time
look,
he goes to a pet store now, he's like, "Oh,
It's the greatest story.
and it's so true."
The mouse.
So I like that you brought that up because it was 2003, and here in the Big Bucket of Chicken, the thing I like about doing this show so much is we fuck with everybody, we talk a lot of shit, but we're not out here trying to like offend people.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? Like, and we're gonna. I got.
Why 6 episodes in are we finally doing the disclaimer?
No.
I feel like we've offended so many people.
That's the Big Bucket of
Yeah.
Chicken theme. It's like, hey, wait a minute, have we? Has it been 6 hours of just total, but I get it. So like,
Yeah,
obviously-
you like offended like the entire people who want to be blind on purpose community.
Oh, yeah.
And you're sitting here
Transabled
like,
people?
we don't want to offend anyone.
No, it's not about we don't want to offend. It's about making fun of shit, but like
No,
not
I
like
know.
like it's one thing to point and laugh, but it's another thing to be like, I hate you or you're shitty, blah blah blah. Now, talking about that, I'm sure everyone here has seen in the past 24, 48 hours, our president has declared himself as Thanos, king of the
Yes.
destroyer of the universe. I want Matt to throw up the video here. Matt, can you just throw it up there for us? 1 second. So here,
I am inevitable.
his people. He's put his face on the head of Thanos, and has him snapping, and basically, he's going to be the president, etc.
But he's dusting all the Democrats.
Yeah, exactly.
the
Nancy
Democrats being
Pelosi
dusted.
Yeah.
and Rich and Schiff are like gone and dust.
But what he doesn't understand,
And Hawkeye too.
Yeah, and Hawkeye's family.
He's certainly a Democrat.
He's going to kill the Democrats and Hawkeye's
It's
children.
Hawkeye, Nancy Pelosi,
Yeah, exactly.
and Bob
Yeah,
Schiff.
exactly.
Yeah, that's-
But I just I'm sure I haven't. Look, I don't watch the news. Did someone poke him, or does he know, and is he just to be like an instigator? Thanos is the bad guy. He's a genocidal maniac that kills half the universe, and then all the good people in all the universe join together to kill him in the end.
And I think why he did it though is what Thanos says in that scene. He says, "I am inevitable," and I think that's what he really thinks about himself is that he's inevitable. Like no matter what happens, like he's still going to be hanging around.
No
for
matter
the
what
next
happens, the
4 more
dum-dums
years.
are still going to vote for me. That's what he's saying.
You got to
basically.
test it. You got to test the. He. I think there's. Are you ready to conjure the president
Michael,
into your?
I'm afraid that it's time. So it's cool. Fine, let's do it.
I'm glad you're here, Mr.
No, it's-
President. I'm really glad to.
No,
be
like
your
I
company.
said last week, I love all my Latinos, love all my blacks, all of them,
all of them,
all of them,
all of them.
and they love me. I mean, look at the polls. Did you see the polls?
I'm not a.
Do you know where the polls are
poll
coming
watcher.
from?
No, I don't know where
So,
polls come
wrong,
from.
wrong. Okay, go ahead.
South Pole, North Pole.
No, I dressed up for the occasion though to be in your presence,
I'm glad.
and I just want to say I think
I would never wear this, but that's fine. It's cool.
You wouldn't wear
No,
red.
no. Well, first of all, I mostly shop at Marshalls. Okay, Marshalls,
For
the
the
best deals. I can make the best deals at Marshalls.
That's awesome.
The Walmart sweater. Are you into? Is that like your kind of thing? The
No, I'll tell you who's into it though, and I don't like it one bit. Mike Pence.
Oh,
Mike
okay,
Pence, big
okay.
cokehead.
Big cokehead.
Big
Because
cokehead.
he's into the undesirables. Is that the thing he's into?
Well, I mean, there's two things that Mike Pence hates in this world: the gays and coke. Not the drug, the soda. He doesn't like the sugar content. I told him the two different things. Mike, calm down. Do a line.
Do a line. Calm down. Do a line.
Yeah.
Don't get me started either about Rosie O'Donnell. Have you
What do you
seen
think of
her
Rosie?
lately? She's at least gained 40 pounds. What a whale. What a whale.
Whoa, strong language, Mr.
I'm sorry,
President.
I just have to say it every 5 seconds. Rosie O'Donnell, whale. Can't tell the difference. You put. You ever see the movie Free Willy, Mike Lopez? I'm sure you're,
I've seen it many
you're familiar
times.
with freedom, borders, freedom.
Oof. Yeah.
Just like Willie jumped across the Mexican.
Well, I thought that movie was about freedom. I didn't realize it was about
No, it's a
putting
total.
walls up.
It's a total movie about immigration.
I'm gonna have to rewatch. I'm wondering, as Lou holds up the turtles here, how do you feel about turtle life, Mr. President? Like, are you
Well-
Donnie.
concerned for plastic?
Donnie,
and
what do you
I'll
think?
put it to
how
you
do you
like
feel
this.
about the carbon footprint issue that we
Hold on, Mike Rodriguez. I'm talking.
All right.
Wrong. So my thing is, sea turtles. When's the last time you seen one? Okay, I don't even see him when I go to the aquarium, which is never. Okay, but straws, beautiful plastic straws all across the country. Where do you see them? The White House.
Plastic straws. You got
Plastic
straws in the
straws
White
are
House.
still in the White House. Get somebody sea turtles are allowed in the White House. They're
I mean,
completely banned.
plastic's a pretty cheap thing. It's pretty
No, wrong.
disposable,
False.
unfortunately.
False. I don't know where you shop. Where the corners.
But you couldn't find some stainless steels at the
Maybe
straws
at your
the White
local
House?
bodega,
No.
Michael Rodriguez Lopez. No, not at
Hey.
all.
Hey, Mr. President.
Lou,
I think
you got to intervene here. I need
I'm
an
sorry.
ally.
I'm
It's
sorry.
a
Did I get
lot.
your name right?
it's a lot when
Did I
he's-
mess
he's
his
in your
name up?
face, right? It's a whole
What's
thing.
his name?
Hey, Donnie.
Mike Lopez.
Let's have our special guest read one of our new sponsors.
New sponsors. Okay.
Hey, Mike, want to read that one?
Yes, I just want to get out of this moment right now.
Yeah, exactly.
In the presence. of the
Should I go
close-
back? Can I go back?
This BB.
Can I revert back to my normal
Yeah, you
self?
can do what you like. I'm just gonna keep
I love my C.
the big B.
B and C.
Are you sick of normal people pretending to be animals on a stage? Are you not sure yet if you're full blown gay? Then you're gonna love Meow. The brand new musical from a couple people who knew the creators of Cats. Meow is the first Broadway musical to feature real cats and only cats. Watch it in awe as Vincent Van Gogh swings on the trapeze.
Vincent Van Grau.
Vincent, ooh, that's so much better. Watch in awe as Vincent Van Gogh swings on the trapeze as he meows the night away.
Oh my God.
Fall in love all over again with Tony Award nominated Tomcat, Mr. Tiddlywinks, as he hides his poop in a spectacular, never before seen on the stage kitty litter box.
Oh God. This is good.
Mr. Tiddlywinks, we dare you not to shed a tear as world-renowned Russian ballerina cat Sassafras tears the house down with her rendition of Meow Meow Medley. Meow 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 Medley.
Meow 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 meow.
Critics are calling Meow the musical the dumpster fire of the season.
Oh God.
A giant piece of shit. Get your tickets. Meow.
Oh my God. Thank you, Mike Lopez. That was.
Have you ever seen Cats before?
I haven't actually.
Okay.
No, I just remember
Because
seeing
you're a
the
heterosexual
commercial.
man.
Yeah, because you're under the age of 72. Of course, you haven't seen Cats.
They're making a live action movie of this shit.
I think it's the most wonderful, terrible idea that's ever come across.
It's like an all-star cast. It's like the best. It's like the best British actors of all time. It's
Yeah.
like Ian McKellen, Idris Elba,
Yeah, exactly.
Helen
Dame
Mirren.
Judi
Yeah, Judi
Dench. Dame Judi Dench is playing a premier role in
Now,
Cats.
Apparently,
Unbelievable.
Apparently, the actual like theater show of Cats, like there is no real plot. It's just literally like it's if you walk into an alley and saw cats dancing and playing.
Is that every musical? I don't think that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
plot
every
in a musical, right?
It's like every musical.
I think
like,
it's just
hey,
like
these
they-
guys just all just showed up here and started acting. Let's all just sit down and pay $400 and watch this.
Isn't every musical just like they talk about doing something and then they sing about it? Like, hey, do you want to go to the dance with me? And then in like 5 more minutes of like, let's go to the dance.
She said she didn't want to come over, but then she did. Da, 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 da. That's
That's
an
every
excerpt
musical
from the,
to me.
the
I think
Bill Cosby
there was
play.
never a plot written down. There's no screenwriter.
No, of course
There's
not.
no nothing. There's just like, okay, guys, let's see what happens.
Get me Nathan Lane.
What do these words
right.
fit in this
Oh
song?
my god, that's so good. Yo, my face
Big
actually hurts.
bucket of chicken.
My face actually hurts a little bit from laughing. And,
Oh, I'm glad.
I don't want to illustrate this, but I know people don't know this about me, but I have a complete hatred of dogs.
I know that about you.
You know that, right? I don't think I illustrate that much on this show, but this next sponsor really touched my heart. If you want to kind of read this.
I'm going to read this. I'm
Yeah,
going to
okay.
read this.
You
one.
hate dogs? Is that
I
what you
do,
just
yeah.
said?
Kevin's not a fan of dogs. He
I
thinks-
did not know that.
Yeah, I know you don't like me now. That's what happens. That's why I used to have like so many friends, and then as soon as I tell them I hate dogs, like I get unfriended from Facebook.
Well,
I get-
I'm really glad you didn't tell me because we literally lived together for at least a year.
I know.
And if I had known you didn't like dogs, I would have walked
These
out.
balloons
I
would have
would've
never
let-
showed
I
up
would-
today
you
if that
never
was the
would've
case,
seen.
right?
These balloons are going back to the store.
No
Party City.
more chicken for you.
Well, actually, I think way back in the day when you came on as Stephen Q. McGurk from the Federal Underhanded Communications Commission, and you threatened to turn this show into the big basket of newborn puppies.
That's true.
Puppies.
That's right.
I still believe in that, and I think this year, it needs to be the big bucket of Christmas.
But I'm
Big
just trying to
bucket
tell you
Christmas.
that's
Let's keep it
that really
holiday.
hit me
Let's
in my
keep it-
soul because you said puppies. Because I also hate puppies.
Oh, you just like puppies.
And dogs.
And dogs.
Oh my
I
god.
think we're
Kevin.
gonna have to wrap. How much time do we have?
Well, we're actually running out of time because the balloons are sucking all the air out of the room.
Yes.
And I think we're all. But I do want to read our last sponsor. It's called Sophie's Dog Academy, and it came to us just last night. Kevin sent this over to me. Is your dog a complete douchebag? Did he just take a steaming dump on the carpet while you were watching the game? Did he try and take your spot in the bed next to your wife?
That's very true.
Did he knock over the toddler again because he got jealous? Then Sophie's Dog Academy is the place that this prick needs to go. Sophie is a 55-year-old, never married woman who lives alone. She has literally had over 80 dogs in her life, and she does not put up with their bullshit. Sophie will walk your shitty dog through the basics. Once Sophie gets done with your dog, he or she will never bother you again. In fact, Sophie promises that once they enter her creepy home, they will be so terrified that they won't even shit outside anymore. Oh, and your little toddler that everyone loves? Yeah, he won't even go near them anymore. Sophie's Dog Academy. Cash only.
All right.
So Sophie's
my mother.
big Sophie's
No.
Sophie's a big fan of the show. She watches it on the little 13-inch black and white TV in her kitchen. Somehow, she's the only one who picks us up on frequency. Everyone else has to watch it on
She
YouTube.
calls it the tube.
The tube. Yeah, I saw you guys. So I saw your show on the tube. Let me say one thing right now. I really like your show. Could you please possibly just read my ad? Get me. I like dogs. I like cats too. But the dogs eat the cats, and we can't really have them both at the same time. You gotta let me know weeks in advance. Yes, my house does smell like ammonia, which is also known as cat piss. But it's okay. I lost my taste buds and smell factory over a decade ago. I'm okay. I'm a chain smoker.
So I just want to say it's great to have you back.
It was awesome
Hey.
having our friend
Oh,
Mike
it was
Lopez on the show.
That was fun.
And I got to say that I really did not expect gifts. I didn't expect you to bring.
I knew you were. I said you texted
I'm
it.
good for it.
You came through, man. That was
I'm
awesome.
good for
really
it, and I
came
owe you
through.
an Impossible Whopper. I think that's
No, that's fine.
We can't
We're gonna
go
go.
without.
We're gonna go.
Or a
with
cheese.
We got to be
Can we
vegan
do
friendly. I
cheese
think
and
we should
pizza?
all just have Impossible
You
Whopper.
can
think
do
we
a
should-
cheese at pizza.
A cheese pizza.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
I'm vegetarian. I will eat dairy. I eat eggs and cheese, but I just won't go back on meat.
Are you
because
telling me that there's no cheese in Cheez-Its? Is that why
No,
vegan,
those-
it's vegan friendly?
There's cheese and cheese. It's
No, you eat cheese though, don't you?
Yeah, I do eat cheese.
Yeah,
and
he's a
cheese.
cheeser.
Yeah, you know what it is?
Cheeser.
I gave in to the fat grease that I need. It's like, hey, what's that mozzarella cheese? No, I'm still your friend. Like I almost ate the styrofoam because it's so. It's like, what is this? Is it Gouda?
Well,
Those
I
are
think
plastic
that I think
particles in someone's
going
brain.
back to the big bucket of Christmas, I think that's a bad branding choice, Lou. I think even if you're eating cheese all day, you got to tell the world that you're vegan as hell. because I think people will really love it. I think they're digging it. They're loving your hipster vibe right now
Yeah,
with the old
exactly.
tape recorder.
Someone
like, I
actually
think
asked
you're
me
gonna-
that watches the show. They're like, "Do you have to bring up
like-
veganism
It's
every
like all of a
fucking
sudden,
show?"
all of a sudden, I'm
we
just
did
like,
it again.
We
did it.
One more time,
One
baby.
more time.
yo, Matt, can you grab me on here? On the, yeah, so like basically the handle here, I really can just be that guy and walk the streets of Deer Park, Long Island, with like my little tape recorder,
Oh.
like just like kind of just like sorry, I can't hear you guys. I'm totally bumping the music, and like, oh wait, I gotta rewind. Oh, rewind doesn't work.
I think it would be
It's 40
appropriate if you
years
took the
old.
bus that day too. Like
Yeah,
you
I
have to
have
get
to-
on the bus with that.
You have to walk onto a public transportation.
Fuck
with
it, bring
this.
a bicycle on the bus too.
And
A
the-
bicycle and that.
and headphones this big, twice the size of these headphones.
Like Warren from There's Something About Mary.
yeah, or oh my God, Kev, you're gonna offend all those people.
I didn't say that's what they are.
Too late.
Oh.
Too late, Kevin. We're off YouTube.
Respectfully, you did use the right pronoun. I like that you used they and you
I'm
didn't
so-
jump to saying he, she, and there. You
I ran
did
into
it.
some trouble,
So you're
a
making,
couple
there's
we-
progress going on here.
I run into some trouble with that stuff, so I really had to get my stuff right.
Really?
Oh, it's tough.
Yeah, I've been ganged up by people.
Gangbanged?
No, that's not. You can't say that anymore.
You
That's
could-
one of the banned words.
I could say gangbanged.
You said it again. Okay.
These turtles are slowly dying.
there's a
I know
whole-
they're
I
invisible.
mean,
a whole
first of all,
category
you
to
said
the home audience.
Okay, it's
There's a
fine
whole
that you
slowly
said
dying.
big black cock, but like gangbang. Come on.
Yeah.
Kev, there's a whole category on YouPorn that I never mind. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching episodes. I think
That's
this
next
was,
episode.
I think the VIP of this episode are these invisible turtles that we have. I'm gonna post a picture on. Go to the Big Bucket of Chicken podcast on Instagram. I'm gonna post a lot of the. I'm gonna take some pictures of these things and post them on there. And I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Mike Lopez, thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for
I hope you
having
can
me.
come again in the future.
Maybe,
Kevin
we'll
McClure,
see.
eat your chicken sandwich. Thank you guys for watching and peace out.
Hey now.
Oof, that was awesome.